Alright, how do we get situated? Am I 4 people IRL or just 1? As far as I'm aware, just 1, but who knows? You gotta tell me who the 3 people I am. My 3 alternate egos are, so if I can confirm or deny that I am said people. Feeling really good about tonight. It's been a while since I've had actually a completed run. Feel like I'm due for a PB. Been putting down some really strong boogie times. Mom is way over here, my goodness. I'm in a group text thread right now that is going crazy. My watch won't stop vibrating. Aw, I got bonked on the wall. Trying to take the angle down. Hey, thank you very much, Michael. And like I promised, thank you so much for the 50-month resub a few days ago. Hope you're doing well this evening. I got a nice early start to the stream, too. So if, like, magically this turns into the run, I'll be in bed by, like, midnight. Hey, the Scooty Pooty. What a name. Thanks for that subscription. I appreciate that. The Scooty Pooty. Every time. I have been doing so badly on my hill climbs recently. Getting into fights and getting pincered and all that jazz. least that dogfight was pretty quick. We can... Oh, I think he's a little bit too far right. Is he? Oh, never mind. I have adjusted my splits a little bit after watching Peen Train a little bit. I finally figured out how to do a balanced PB split so that my final time of a 4:07:47 is identical, but my splits, like if I had a crazy gold split somewhere, it distributes those time savings across the entire run. And then if I have like a really bad split, it distributes those time losses across the entire run, just like evenly distributed, so there's not like a one place where I'm gonna lose a bunch of time or save a bunch of time. Just makes it nice and even. And I'm mostly thinking about 3K because my PB was immaculate there. Hey, what's up, DD Surf? Appreciate it. Defend and then something else. Oh, interesting. I charged forward and still did 102 on a defend turn. Decent split considering I had a fight too. Where I only took 5 damage. It'll make the first Pogopunk fight pretty straightforward. Most likely will not have to heal, even in worst case, until after the skate or after the Pogopunk fight. Can I squeeze? Ah. Oh. I was hoping to squeeze behind Lardna, but alas. Look at that 5-stream streak, and that's impressive because that 5-stream streak spans like 4 weeks because of how infrequently I stream. I have been back at it on the Sunday nights though. Yeah, I guess including the races. Ah, that most recent race was heartbreaking. Took 2 completely unnecessary deaths. Just, I don't even know if I blame it on bad luck. I just executed poorly. 2 bad deaths. That probably cost me, I don't know, maybe 3 minutes total. And I lost by 20 seconds. Oh well. Oh, enough for the charges. As long as I go into the next fight with 20 health or more, I'm happy. Cool. That was it. I got knocked out of the quarterfinals. So it was single elimination bracket. Won the first 2 matches, lost the third. And those 2 attacks is exactly why I want to have like 20 plus health, because he did his 2 big attacks and they did 20 combined damage. Alright, let's see how this Frank goes. Bad first attack. Come on, can I get a guts? Just one guts. Probably 2 more attacks and he's dead. Oh, I'll take it. Ah, back-to-back misses. What is this? Ah, I made it up for it. We're back at the damage we... Oh, alright. Everyone that's here is very prompt to pop it into the stream, because I normally don't even turn the stream on a Sunday night until like 20-30 minutes from now. Pardon me. I think I have decided going forward that if I do get out of the Frankenstein sequence with all 3 hamburgers, I'll start doing burgerless. But if I have to use any, I guess all 4 burgers. If I have to use, I guess 4 burgers by the time you get to Giant Step. If I have to use any of them, we'll just shop. Go normal. I really do think the Boogie tournament, though, was a positive influence on me, at least, at getting better at the first quarter of the run. It makes me wish that people did similar tournaments for other parts of the run, like have like a save state that everyone shares, so that everyone's at like a consistent state, and then we just do a tournament for another part of the run. It would have forced me to really grind that part of the run, like I have been doing for the first section. Start getting better at all the little nuances. $25, huh? Rat's gonna make it annoying. I have to go back and despawn that rat, but maybe I should have stuttered him along the top to pull him up. Or maybe I could even pull him backwards and then stutter back to stick him. That might actually be worth it. To pull him to the left a little bit and up to then get him stuck. Like something like that. And then go back around. I think I accidentally despawned a bunch of slugs. We're at 9. $13. Thank you very much, Gearman. Appreciate it. I went through a whole cycle of 4 without anybody hitting me. So this is 13 slugs. Should hit level 8 right here, or level 7. 43 is probably enough to find another pack of 4. This might be 3, which gets me back to 16, which is fine. Oh no, okay. We'll see if we can't find a pack of 6 on the top floor. Technically, I only need 5. That'll do. I'm totally getting put to sleep. I know it. Hey, Lovebird! Thank you so much for that raid. How you doing tonight? Were you on the Earthbound grind tonight, or some Donkey Kong Country? 8-hour stream. That is too much for me. 8 hours of Earthbound is intense. A 4 flat, well done. Your PB is like a sub 4, right? Like a 358 or something? So we're at like 70 damage left. Oh, outsped the ant. I don't want to outspeed him again. We'll just bash. Have about 50 damage to go. That'll break his shield. Probably 2 more attacks. Oh, he reshielded. We're really close. I'm pretty sure I'm like at most 2 more attacks away. So we're gambling a little bit. Yes. Did the 2 Rockins for 160, but then had to bash out with shield the rest of the fight. Hello, TT Ta. Shields can't stack. It just replenishes and resets the number of shield counters to 3. I just wasn't paying attention to when he shielded and when it was getting reset. Hey, thank you very much, Static. Hope y'all from Lovebird stream are having a good night. Just barely turned on a run of Earthbound. This is my first run of the night. Had a dogfight on the hill climb, but other than that, it's gone okay. I have had terrible luck. Well, 20% luck, 80% bad execution on the hill climb. I don't know why, it's just... that section is my white whale right now. So bad that in my boogie race, I died to 2 crows. That was a really low hamburger. Nice miss. Ah, stop outspeeding on the heel. I guess he missed. The wash. I guess if I'm gonna burn through all my burgers, may as well do it here. I have one hamburger left. $27.35 strong kill. I would say it's solid, not amazing. Ramsey Fox, good to see you, buddy. Yeah, I didn't have to get put in the awkward situation of having or not having used any burgers after Frank and Frankenstein and debating whether or not I'm gonna go for burgerless. I want another one. Oh. I could have stuttered the end toy, but I'm worried about getting too close to that mushroom. But yeah, Ramsey, I feel like it's been ages. How you doing? Meow. Good to see you, Nerm. The thingy's gonna thing all night long. At least until it no longer things. At which point we will be done thinging. Not sure what I was looking for. Dr. Mario Tournament. Does, what's that streamer that used to play, I used to watch play, like, Link to the Past and Dr. Mario back in the day? It was like ACMLM? AC something? Are they involved at all? I remember them being really good at both of those games. Cool to see him still bouncing around a little bit. I used to watch him play Link to the Past a lot. And whenever Link to the Past runs weren't cooperating on a given night, he would jump over to Dr. Mario. And for anyone that may have showed up recently, my splits are ever so slightly different. I'm sure no one really pays that close attention to the absolute values of the splits or whatever. But my splits are a little bit different. I changed to balanced PB splits, inspiration from Peen Train. So it takes like your terrible splits and your really good splits from your PB, and like spreads the time loss and time save throughout all of your other splits. So there's no longer like one split where you need to save all that time or you're gonna lose all your time. So for example, in my PB, my 3 cave was immaculate, and it's always assumed that I'm gonna lose like a minute or so on that section, a minute to 2 minutes. And now that 2-minute time save has been spread throughout all of the other splits. Yeah, I was talking about that, perhaps. I finally got it set up. So I'm not truly running against my PB. I may be behind or ahead of my PB, I'm not sure. But I like this balanced PB. The final time, the 407, is still the same. It's just the time losses and time saves are distributed evenly across everything, based on like how well and how well or how poorly I perform historically on given splits. Is there a guide to Boogie? I'm sure there is, somewhere floating around. Go to the speedrun.com website and look under resources. The resources on that page are really well organized by category and everything. I think I made a really old Boogie tutorial video like 9 years ago that is relevant, that'll get you a sub 110, but it doesn't have all the best strategies. You could start there and then just start watching people who are better at the game run to figure out some of the main strats. Probably the most impactful one that has changed is how you get the slug spawns in Giant Step. That wasn't a thing when I made that recording. Everything else is roughly the same. are you going, Crow? Okay, swung to the right. I got the eggs and mouse, right? I didn't go full boogie on this run. I'm pretty confident I grabbed the eggs and mouse. I'll find out when I use the croissant after this fight. Fighting 3 cultists there is actually fine. It means I will most likely get my big level up after the cultist fight in the house. Yeah, I have an exit mouse. We are all G. Ma'am. Thank you. So I think I still have a hamburger and I have 1 croissant as my healing items. I'll go ahead and grab the skip sandwich. If I desperately need another healing item, we'll just use it. Buy extras in Berglund. Just going straight into the call for help. Woo! Good rolls. Now we have really high health for the Carpenter fight. I almost would have rather taken another hit or 2 or something in that fight. It means that I hope the Carpenter fight goes until he attacks me twice. And it's probably gonna go that far. He's dead. Alright. 52 is not terrible, which means 2 hits from the mole. Let's see where I am against PB. See, against PB, I'm 7 seconds behind, but average distributed split times around. Okay, so now we have an extra croissant, an extra hamburger, and that's it. I'll drop those during the inventory swap. Yeah, I think it'd be fun to do races of the game, like maybe distribute, I don't know how the best way to distribute save files to like people who are playing on console to make it fair. But I do think it would be fun to do essentially a boogie tournament for other sections of the run to get me to focus as much as I did on boogie for the other sections. If you go back by the big relay race we did at Limit Break a long time ago, it was boogie tent to like Paula Rescue to, where did we go? I forget where we went. Was it Stonehenge? Oh, defend my... Okay, I was worried that... Dang, that was really good. Just what straight up hit me 3 times. That was perfect. I'm curious how gold that car painter split was. Because that's the PRV and all of Happy Happy Village split. Let's see. That was a 6-second gold. Oh, because I changed my split comparisons and then came back to my time. I think my times have been updated against my PB. Because I was negative 45 against balance splits, and now I'm negative 25. I guess I did better on those early splits, so it made my average harder to beat against in the early game or something. I don't have enough runs. One few splits can impact it, I guess. What I probably should do is do some practice of some of the later segments of the run, just like I did with Boogie. And almost like maybe just grab someone random PB or something that's better than me and just use it as a way to like compare. Like do like a faux race. And then go back and like analyze. I don't know. I think there'd be some value there. Exactly, a ghost race. And I want to run against other people who are better than me at this game. Because I got the boogie strats pretty much down. I think in a lot of older, or a lot of later splits, I'm still kind of stuck in my old ways. I've adopted a lot of the new strategies and whatnot, but I'm still like, for example, the Cloak of Kings strategy. That's the thing that's been around for like 5 or 6 years, but I've never bothered with it because I don't know. In my mind, I don't think it's worth it. Also, the Rabbit's Foot, I put it straight onto Jeff and leave it there for the entire rest of the run. But a lot of people will put it onto Paula for runs. Or for like better run chance. And I've never done that, and I wonder if I like actually check the speed of Jeff and Paula at that point in the run to actually compare and see how much it would influence run chance. Maybe it would convince me otherwise. Yeah, I throw it on Jeff and I just gamble and say, I just assume maybe Paula has like 10 more speed. And it's like, a 10% chance isn't worth the extra 10 seconds of menuing back and forth. And I just gamble. I live on the edge. See some flies up there. Gotta despawn. Also, Octo skips the Cloak of Kings, I believe. So I feel a little bit justified. If Octo does it, it has to be right. I don't actually know if Octo does it, but I feel like I recall him not doing it. Copying Octo can't be wrong. Yeah, once I get the Rabbit's Foot, it goes straight to Jeff and stays there until, like, Magic Ant, which I then swap over to Ness real quick, back and forth. And then the Sea Pendant, as soon as I get it, goes on Paula and stays there for the rest of the run. Well, the Sea Pendant, I don't think... Well, if you're not going to put the Rabbit's Foot ever on Paula, there's no reason to not just put the Sea Pendant on Paula and leave it there for the rest of the run. Ness doesn't need it for Magic Ant, because you have the Knight's Pendant, or the Night Pendant, which has been sitting on Ness ever since he got it in Moonside. I mean, technically putting the Sea Pendant on Ness would be a safety in case you, like, fight a Kraken or something, so you don't have to heal. But, you know. I leave the Franklin badge on Paula for the entire run, too. I move the Franklin badge to Paula in the Mole Cave inventory management sequence. And then it stays on Paula for the rest of the run. I don't know if everyone else does that. There's justification to be made for moving it to Ness for Magic Ant and or department store. You move it as soon as you get Paula. Oh, during the inventory management, like when you're dropping the teddy bear and whatnot, you move the Franklin badge over too. I can see that. I love that hot picture in the background. I assume it's a pineapple, but who knows what it is. We'll just despawn the crow. Oh. What are we doing? Crow stuck? Alright. I got a decent run going for actually like a potential Boogie PB. And I realize I still need to highlight my Boogie PB, or my Boogie run, and submit it to the leaderboard. It's a weird thing to say because I haven't submitted anything to a leaderboard in like 2 years. Hey, what's up, C. Densler? Well, I love watching you watch these runs. I was going for the The Incredibles. And I love you, random citizen. Is that The Incredibles? I think it is. See if Protoplasm has it out for me today. Or if Duck wants to smash. Megamind, that's right. Good start. Bad start. Good start. Decent start. All we gotta do is not miss twice in a row, we win. And not call for help. Don't. Oh, good. As soon as you see that him flashing black instead of white, you panic. Hey, are we gonna get out of this with no damage? Nice. No need to pick up the croissant. Easy protoplasm skip. Y'all ready? Oh, Bubble Monkey. How could you do this to me? Nice clear first area. It's always a win. Nice. My goodness. Go ahead and heal up. Mostly for Boogie Tent, but you know. I like to have this first area clear if I can, so I have a retreat if need be, if there's something nasty in this room. Wowee, alright. I felt some heavy lag coming into this area, which makes me think there are mushrooms already up top somewhere. Dang, that was a really nice pond cave. Out of pond cave before the hour mark. It would be like me to potentially have a Boogie PB that follows the glitchless route. Picks up the eggs and mouse, buys a refreshing herb. You got one today too? What was your time? As the one seed, I imagine your Boogie PB and glitchless. You must have had a really good run then. 103.41, that's really solid for glitchless strats. I guess you're only losing like 30 seconds-ish, but a 24-0 net? My goodness. That is crazy. Did you do burger, or did you end up doing burgerless with a 24-0 net? If you didn't do burgerless, that is a crazy time. Ant. What was my ant? My ant, oh, I guess I split at the healing sound after that, so I guess maybe like 30 seconds before that, high 22. 2003 ant is wild. That would make sense that you PB'd on a run like that. Or at least, or you got close. You said you got a 4 flat today. Still chasing the sub 4. I've been telling myself that once I get a sub 4 in this category, I'm gonna start learning Manip to beat my PB from, I think it's, my glitchless manipulated PB is from like 8 years ago or something. And I want to learn Octo and Oxwaz's new Manip. So once I get sub 4, I'm gonna start learning that route. Because once I get sub 4, I feel like a PB and manipulate it is... all I gotta do is execute on the route, and then my skills basically... It's impossible not to PB if I get a decent run. My skills are already well there. I could probably get like a low 340 at my current skill level. Teddy bear gone quick. Yeah, I think I just PB'd again in Boogie. I think this is going to be like a 105-25-ish. I think I had my previous was a 105-46 or something, so another 20-second PB. With glitchless strats. Look at that. No reason to be nervous. We'll just get beautiful spawns and green swirl, both big room enemies. Yeah, 105-22.